What's going on, YouTube? Got another update here from the hot tub aquaponic garden. The hydrant tube right there. And so got some stuff going on, I guess. As you can see, my peppers look horrible. Especially this guy back here. Look at this thing, man. Ugh, so horrible. If anybody has any suggestions why I'm getting like rot here at the tips, might be like calcium or something. I just added calcium, magnesium, and zinc. So hopefully they're doing something. A few of the plants actually have some new green growth popping up off of them, so we'll get to them very shortly. But talk about the new addition I got going on over here. And no, it's not another plant thing. It is just plants. As you know, I got my hydro tube here. If you're a new viewer, I got my hydro tube over here, kind of like a hydroponic design, but with aquaponics. It's just getting water through this pipe right here, coming right in here, and then flowing down the whole thing, and just coming right back in right over there. But yeah, and it's all filled with strawberries, and this year I had, and this is all strawberries right here too, I had about 200 strawberries when I started. Then the runners started kicking off, and then I had a whole bunch of these guys die off. So one of these days I'm going to go ahead and do a strawberry count off. But while I was at the store today, I bought another 20. Got these little guys right here. They were half off. They were $2.98, and they were $1.50 each. So there's 10 per. So I went ahead, grabbed them. They're all-stars, so that's why I grabbed them. They also had Canalt, which is what all these guys are. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. And also I've got my Lorange strawberry right here. A couple more throughout the system. But, and they've all still got this stupid little white speck all over them. Like that. And the ants are all over all the plants and the hydro tube and stuff like that. So, if you've got a suggestion for that, I'd also like to hear that. I thought they were like aphids or a kind of aphid or something like that. Got more ladybugs, and they really didn't take care of the problem. So, I've got to come up with a solution about that one soon. Anyway, everything else has been going pretty good. Water quality. Ooh, look at that stuff. That is not algae. Well, I mean, there's algae in that thing, don't get me wrong, but that's not because of the algae. I just added Maxi Crop again. I went through the last of the bottle. Hey, if you look over there by that skimmer basket, there's a fish over there going all over the place, which is really awesome. I was about to come on here and be like, yeah, haven't seen any fish for quite a while. But right before I started, right before I picked up the camera, I saw one of them. So I don't know if that's the same guy, but we have at least one fish in here. I just shot the indoor goldfish update, so the goldfish haven't gotten in here yet, but they're coming in here right after I'm done with this video. Just figured I'd start showing you around here. So we've got the new strawberries there. We got the other strawberries right over here, looking absolutely, well, to me they look beautiful. They all look beautiful. Still a lot of white spots on there. Let's see if we can get close up. Yep. Look at that. White spots all over it. And we're so close, my hand's shaking. But they're pretty much over all of them, but only the strawberries. It's really weird. Like over here, there's some on these guys right next to the peppers, but the peppers don't have it. And, you know, they're right next to all, like, everything else, and everything else doesn't have it. Only the strawberries have it. I really got worried at first because I was like, oh my god, major infestation. But they're only affecting, well, seem to be affecting the strawberries. Then again, I got peppers that look like this, so hey, you never know. But if anybody has any idea what kind of deficiency this is, I'll try to show off some of the leaves throughout the whole place, just to show off, like right here, kind of green, a little bit veiny, kind of looks like it's iron, but I mean, I just got my new bag of iron. I've already added a few times. Iron should be fine, and my strawberries look, well, I guess some of them look kind of crappy here with like the red tip and stuff, but for the most part, they all look pretty good. And they're usually my telltale signs about my iron. So I'm not sure. But anyway, I've got new jalapenos popping in here. Some new growth popping off of there. It's kind of dark there. But a lot of other peppers have new growth like that. Dark green. So I'm kind of optimistic and hoping that maybe that is because of all the changes that I've done lately. So I don't know, we'll find out. But another jalapeno here. Actually, you can see these little lines in there. That's when I like to harvest. Right when they get those little lines on there. They're usually pretty nice and warm, nice and hot. So, but this guy over here, I trimmed back a little bit. You can see we've got a couple cut things here. So maybe that's helping out over here. Maybe that's what I need to do over here. Start whacking away at some of this plant. And as you can see, some of the top leaves here are kind of green. But back here with my Cajun bell, which is this whole mess right here. Look at that, man. Talk about looking like a zombie. Ugh, piece of crap. But it's got nice little fruit right there. So a couple runners hanging out over here, doing their thing. Another runner right over here. My Carmen pepper here is one of the ones that looks really crappy. No good news on that guy yet. This was my cow horn back here. Yeah, no more fruit yet, but some new green growth right there, like I was talking about. A couple more jalapenos coming off of the mammoth jalapeno. I don't see any over here, but there's a nice green leaf. So I'm hoping with this new growth, that's a sign of things to come. Like right down here, this guy, I trimmed it way back. As you can see, I trimmed a bunch of little branches and stuff like that off. And we've got some new green growth popping off. Hope. My big old beautiful jalapeno here. I love this little guy. He's got a couple more peppers there. You see one there, one right over there. He's doing really good. Dead little thingy over here. But another one popping up right over here. That guy's doing good right over here. My other jalapeno, got one right there, another one popping out right there, two more over here. So it's doing okay, even though the leaves look like this. I mean, that's pretty crappy there. Right in the middle, my lunchbox orange, it's all yellow and crappy looking. Another bell right over here. Actually kind of freaking tall. I'm very surprised at how tall that thing got. This is the other one right here. I planted that one at the same time. But that guy's getting pretty tall. And hopefully I'm going to see some kind of reversal on that. Little tiny Swiss chard as I'm bumping into my jalapeno. Little tiny Swiss chard right there. Look at the stalk on this giant thing in the back here, man. Look at that, man. That's a Swiss chard. That's gigantic, man. That was from last year. I planted that well over a year ago, so maybe 14 months ago, 15 months, something like that. So that guy's been around for quite a while, and it's never gone to seed yet. So hopefully we'll see that happen. Little tiny kale over here being overshadowed by his giant buddy right next to him. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did I forget anybody? Look, man, all my my cantaloupe. Look at these crappy leaves. I mean, this thing like totally looks like it's like dead. Black and everything, and then you go to the next leaf, it's got that, and it's also like super veiny like iron. Then you got this, then you got this, and then you keep on going, and the leaves just start getting better and better. Up over here, all the way down here, and it keeps on going. Goes right over here by my air pump, and then it goes right around, and it started climbing. My favorite is the little grabby, or the tendril right there, grabbing onto that staple. I love that. Come on, focus, man. What the heck? Maybe if I get closer. There it is. I love that. Wraps so nice. And it keeps on going up, and it's all the way up to here right now, right here by the electrical box. So I think I'm going to grab some kind of like trellis type design here on the main beam, and I'll go ahead and bring it down from above, and hopefully it'll take off from there, and my camera might focus sometime, and then I can continue on. So while it's trying to focus, let's just move right back on over here, because that was halfway around the whole freaking hot tub garden. Hey, it focused. Alrighty. Hop back over here. There's my giant kale right there. Here's another little kale right here, starting to become a giant kale, just like its buddy right over there. Look at that thing, man. Thing's gigantic. Big old freaking stalk on it. Big canopy on it. Very tall, and it's going right into these tomatoes over here. Got some more tomatoes over here. This little guy up, flowering, looking good. This little guy, I trimmed the top off, and it's got a couple cherry tomatoes. And that's also this guy right here. It's just a little fork in the road right there. Right behind it, my shishito, looking good. Got one little pepper off of that thing, but the pepper, the whole plant looks like crap. But it's still bushy and everything, so hopefully I'll see green growth on that. Strawberries looking horrible, kind of like these guys right here. Everybody has little white dots all over them. This is my jalapeno, and it looks horrible. It's all yellow, and it barely has any leaves and stuff like that, no fruit. And then you got my dragon cayennes, looking great. All kind of freaking fruit all over it. One of my jalapenos, fruit on it. Right back here, finally, my, I believe they're sweet bananas. I've got fruit popping right off on those guys. Hopefully they're gonna form. So, oh, and my radicchio here, standing up nice and tall. And it's kind of, I don't know what the heck it's doing, like maybe forming seeds or something. It just flowered, so maybe I'll be getting something out of that. A bunch of dead leaves over here. You can see they keep falling off all of the peppers. Didn't I have some? No, I did not. Alright, oh, look at that. There's a little leaf growing right out at the bottom of one of the peppers. Alright, well, let's just keep on moving on. This is taking a long time. Man, rambling on and on. Right over here, see, right up in there. Hey! Got a nice, almost ripe tomato. I'm going to give it like at least another day or so. And see how it does. But there's like this little sucker right here, but then you got this guy right here, right over here. That's part of this giant plant right here, which is right here. Oh man, it's just a giant wall, and it's going up there. Oh, it's not quite to the ceiling. Maybe it's about 8 feet. Ceiling should be about 10'3" or something like that. It's not quite up there yet, but all kind of flowering going on. Got a little tomato right there, a few more right over here. Those are, they look like the sun cherries, the 100s, so I don't know, maybe they are. And then I've got, oh, that's right, that's what that was. This is this guy right here. Look at this, all the way down here, little tiny fork going up. That guy's going right up over here, and then the other one, he comes all the way up. Look how freaking tall he is. He's like probably 9 feet if you stretch them out because of this little bend right there, this bend right over here. But he's been propped right up over here. Alright, we got some indigo rose right here and right back here. I actually have a fruit right there, one of them. I thought the other guy had some fruit up here somewhere. Nope, but all kind of flowers going. Oh, there it is. Thought he had one. Got one right there. A bunch of flowers and stuff like that. Look at this freaking Barker's hot. Jeez, oh man, it is so horrible looking. But we got nice green growth right here at the very, very top. And the rest of it is just horrible, man. Right behind there. There we go. One of the fruit. There's another one right over here. Another one right here. But look at this branch. I mean, it's like already rotting right there and falling off. So I've just been letting it go, seeing how long it will go. We got brand new growth right there. Nice green with all kind of little pepper pods popping off. So I don't know what the heck. What do you guys think? Like, should I just go ahead and trim this thing back and see how much it actually bushes up, or just see where it goes? Because I'm usually the see where it goes kind of guy. But I don't know. Let's get an opinion going out there. Right behind there, my Mexibel. My Mexibel. And it's got some, hey, pepper leaves falling on me. That's hilarious. Well, I'm doing a pepper update about how horrible my peppers are. Right here, you can see I got brand new growth right there. I trimmed back all of these up here, and didn't really do much over here. But I trimmed back up down there, and look, we've got growth popping up all over. Not really over here, though. But, anyway, my Roma, looking horrible. I got a whole bunch of horrible stuff and a bunch of awesome stuff. It's like the awesome stuff is stealing away from the horrible stuff. But got a few tomatoes right over there, a couple Romas, and the rest of it's all garbage, and looks like it's rotten at the top. Same right over there. So, I don't know. But also, I don't know if I've been mentioning it. I believe I have. But I remember a bunch of times editing saying, why didn't I talk about them? I've got a whole bunch of lettuce popping up in here. So this bed really, that's where the lettuce like to pop up. So as you can see, got some more right over here, right over there, right over there. I mean, it's all over the place. So hopefully we're going to get some of that. Here's one of my peppers that I trimmed back, and it's actually got some decent growth going on, looking half decent. Talked about all these tomatoes. How about this? Look, St. Thomas Bane pepper over here, named after some saint. Yeah, looking half decent. That's really awesome. Took its time getting this far, but you know, right. Hence the Bane part. So here is one that I topped pepper, and I'm trying to see if it'll regrow. It's not growing anything. So, alright, let's see what else we got. Oh, I didn't even talk about it over here. My little bell actually have some green growth popping off the top there. Awesome. Looking great. Some of the other leaves are looking really bad. Buddy right next to it actually has a pepper going, so hey, at least I'm getting something out of here. Let's speed this up, man. I'm always going too slow. Let's go a little faster. Swiss chard. Stand up nice and tall, been trimming it back. This Swiss chard, I don't know what the heck is up with this leaf, man, but I'm ready to just trim it off just because it looks horrible. But otherwise, looking great. Carrots right here, as you can see, all throughout. Probably going to be pretty small carrots just because they're so close, or maybe they're going to be all intertwined or something, but we're going to have to pull them soon, especially because they're right there and all the tomato roots. They're probably going to be really small. Extra couple fruit fell off. All these cups I'm going to hopefully go ahead and replace with All-Star and see how they do. Like I said, water quality is a little bit dark and everything because of the maxi crop that I just added, and I'm about to add another 4 dozen goldfish in here, so hopefully that'll help pick up production of nutrients and all that stuff that you get from fish poop. Right over here, this really is one of my pride and joy plants that I've been growing like pretty much all year, and it's my habanero. And since this is pretty much a ripe fruit and it's kind of orange, I'm guessing it's an orange habanero. I don't know. Look at that pollen all over my hand. But anyway, kind of looks like an orange habanero, so I guess it's an orange. But I've got that one, and then I've got this one right over here. It's kind of slow to be producing, but you can see how bad my other peppers look. Look at this guy. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Slight discoloration right there on the leaves there. Like this is one of the bad ones. Like right over here, another one. Right down here at the very top, it's kind of like curling, and it's veiny and stuff like that. But overall, I mean, the rest of the leaves, it's pretty daggone green, so I'm calling that a success. Look, new growth popping right out there, dark green. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong or right or whatever. And look, like right next to it, jalapeno. This is one of my worst pepper plants. Look how ghost-colored this thing is. It's just like white. I mean, it's like so yellow it almost looks white. And the camera doesn't even really pick it up, but maybe in editing it will. But you know, when I actually, you know, look at it on a computer, but I don't know. It's like almost white. These guys right over here, kind of greenish, but they also have like whitening or like yellowing to them. Right over here, this little guy, another one, looking kind of crappy, but no, oh yeah, that guy right here. Oh wait, let me move this out of the way. Look at that guy. He's looking great. All kind of green leaves and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, there was another guy right back here. You can see this guy right there, this small branch, kind of looking crappy. Oh, I forgot my purple sage, all looking beautiful. Almost looks like weed or something like that. But yeah, purple sage. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry, purple basil. Jeez, man. That is definitely a basil smell, and it's been flowering for quite a while now. And actually, it kind of sucks because it's probably just dropping everything right into the fish bed. So I need to hack that back. And that's another thing I was going to ask about. If anybody has any you know, tips on cutting back basil and lemon balm, like this stuff right over here, which looks like that hanging into the tank and everything. If you got any tips, just leave them in the comments below, because I'd like to hear how other people go ahead and do it. Like, I was thinking just take scissors and just start whacking away at it, but if somebody has like an actual, like, you know, whatever their approach, you know, that they do and do this but don't do this kind of thing, I'd love to hear it. Go ahead and throw it in the comments below, or heck, send me a message or something like that. That'd be great too. As you can see, tomatoes, got all kind of flowers all over there, and these little side shoots here are going up pretty tall, and they're all the way up there now, following this Malabar spinach, which goes all the way up and across. It's almost to the tomatoes, which are all the way up there. That guy is actually touching the ceiling right there, and that guy is actually touching the ceiling right there. So that's like over 10 feet. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should maybe try to trellis them across the main beam or something like that. I don't know. I didn't think I would get to this point. It took me to January to get to this point last year, but now I'm here, so I don't know. I got to figure out something to do here. So if you got any suggestions for that, throw it in the comments below. Got a few tomatoes here like that. That looks like, yep, that's an indigo rose. Here's another indigo rose. Just sporadic kind of strawberry or tomatoes. I've been flicking them as many times as I can. Here's another one. Here's another one right up here. Almost can't reach that thing. I'm on my tippy toes, and that's as far as I can reach. But if you got any tips for success on them, man, like I keep hearing people saying hack away at them, you know, cut them back. Where the heck you cutting them, man? Like, you just cutting like right up here at the main part, like, oh, I'm just gonna whack right there, and then everything below just starts going nuts, or I don't know. Like I've always said, I'm not a gardener. I'm just some guy that grows plants, and I don't claim to know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just doing. But here's another deficiency type dealie right here. As you can see, as leaves fall, I've got like, it's just dying off, and it seems like right about here it just stops, you know. Yeah, I don't know, it's just dying, and it becomes skinny and like dried out and woody and shit, and the leaves just start falling off. So I don't know, what deficiency do you think I have? Because I would love to figure this out and get it fixed. I believe that's why I couldn't grow any peppers in my lava rock aquaponic garden over here last year. So made it full circle. Just move right over here and show off the lemon balm. It's gone all the way down so far that now it's starting to come back up. And yeah, so I've taken some water out of this filter, cleaned out the bottom, I hope, a little bit. Still pollen in my hands, what the heck? It's pollen, but it just won't come off. Anyway, I took stuff out of there and I added it to my seedling tray, which is over there on the shelf over there, and with my cuttings over there, my apple tree cuttings, and I watered it with some fish waste water, so hopefully that'll be good enough. But anyway, now we're on the other side here, right by the strawberries. The strawberries. But anyway, that was a quick look around, and by all means, please leave a comment down below. Tell me where I'm going wrong. Heck, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun, happy media stuff as well as comment. And go ahead, just add your 2 cents, man. If you're just, you know, if you're thinking, holy crap, man, that's totally blah, 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 then let me know. Or if you're thinking, hey, dude, like, I think you just corrected it, green growth is coming back, just be patient. I mean, throw that down below, too. Anyway, I'd appreciate opinion, either way, no matter what you got. But anyway, that was my look around the hot tub aquaponic garden for this week, and I will catch y'all next week. Until then, later.